It's another week and another plan with me. This is Betsy from Sticky Mix, and this week, let's see what stickers we're using. Oh, look at this, leftovers. I had this basic kit that I made back when I was using those cats in a bowl stickers from AliExpress. You guys might remember that. And there were plenty of stickers left, and I thought, well, except for maybe that one. That one's no good. But I thought with these stickers I could certainly get another week's worth out of it. So I took those, and ironically, before it was used with cats, now it's going to be used with dogs. My sister got me these dog stickers because I'm born in the year of the dog, and this year is the year of the dog, and it kind of looks like our dog and all that. So I thought these were super cute, but mostly just little expression stickers. Not so much like, you know, this dog is doing laundry or going to work, so, you know, I'll have to figure out how to use those. And then to go along with it, I thought let's finally use some washi this week. I always show washi, and then for the last couple of weeks I haven't been using it, but this week for sure. I thought these colors kind of went, except for maybe that pink one in the middle. I'm having second thoughts. Maybe just get rid of that one? Yeah, okay. We'll just use these two. So there's a pale blue to go with the pale blue, and then like a sort of, I don't know, Native American sort of a pattern, geometric pattern. There we go. Let's not, you know, label this with a certain culture. It's a geometric pattern of washi tape. First things first, let's get rid of that May because it's green and did not go with my color scheme. So I got some brown stickers and covered that right up. And thought I would use my amazing lettering skills. What? Yeah, I don't know. There you go. May. That's the month it is. And then I was not going to use this calendar, and somehow, look at that. That is like the most perfect whiteout I have ever done in my life. I was so proud. Like, as I was doing each line, I was just like, don't mess up. Oh, don't mess up. Oh, this is amazing. Is this what people feel like all the time? Because certainly my whiteout skills are usually not this, at this, you know, high of a level of mastery. It was amazing. So yeah, after that, I got the little dog sticker where he's like checking his watch, or maybe it's like a Fitbit, I don't know. But I figured it was a watch. And I was just going to make a note of just like how fast this year is going by. So I wrote, this year is going so by, wait, what? I meant going by so fast, not so by fast. But I was like, whatever, we're just going to leave it. And then, you know, whenever I look back at this page, I'll go, wow. Couldn't even write that first sentence correctly. But I feel like when I make a mistake early on, it kind of frees me up, and I'm not so stressed out about making my planner look pretty. So this week, let's make a bunch of money to pay off student loans. That was my only goal. So there you have it. Make a bunch of money to pay off my student loans. But, you know, I couldn't fit it, so I just put loan. I know what I mean. I know what I mean. And then little things this week. I needed something to track my classical stretching. However, the trackers that I had were not colors that jived with this color combo for this week, so I just kind of wrote one and we'll make do. And then also laundry. I had some brown ones that kind of went with the brown of this kit, so that's okay. And I'm going to do at least 2 loads because I have to in order to have clean shirts for work. So there's 2, and the Fill Me Up sticker was drawn by my friend. I love it so much. And then what? I had this little bit of awkward space left. So I got a TV sticker and wrote Epoch-y. Is that it? I don't know. For some reason I was calling it Epoch-eel, and then somewhere along the way, like 2 years later, realized I was saying it wrong. I'm sorry, Korea, and anyone who speaks Korean. So now every time I watch that show, which in English is 2 Days, 1 Night, I don't know what to call it anymore. Using that not culturally specific geometric pattern washi tape, and on the bottom too. On this top row of day boxes, I was just going to write in my working hours because this was a really work-heavy week. Working salsa station, 9 o'clock to 4 p.m. And then on Tuesday, working the salsa station, 9:15 to 3:45 p.m. And then Wednesday was my day off, in quotation marks. because it's not really a day off, it's just a day off from this particular job. I still have to teach my art classes on Wednesday, but I used this sticker with the dog being like all, what do you call that, bubbly, I guess, like so happy. Yeah. And there was some awkward space left over, so I just stuck in some quarter boxes. I'll figure out what to write in those later. And then I thought this sticker was the dog like falling over, like kind of going like, oh, but I found out later that no, I think it's bowing. So I put that wrong way, but that's okay. Anyway, my coworker did all of my chips for me, and I felt both grateful, but then also kind of guilty that she did all my chips for me. And then, little rant, one of my other coworkers, why you no clean your side? Okay, like I clean my side, but he's always trying to like fix up my side, my salsa station. I'm salsa, your tortilla. Take care of your tortilla side and quit just dropping the black beans and the pinto beans and vice versa, okay? Also, I spend a lot of time with the fryer, so I decided to name the fryer Tuck. Get it? Get it? My coworker didn't, but I get it. That is now fryer Tuck. And I tried to put some blue washi tape, but kind of ripped that sticker behind the ears. There we go. But I thought you could see the sticker better when it was on the blue background. I didn't like how it hung over there though, so I chopped off its body in some kind of murderous rage, I don't know. And then on Tuesday, I walked Tika before work, so I just made a little note of that. And then at work, during work, after work, I don't know, what am I putting here? I'm putting some washi tape, and a blue sticker, and more blue washi tape, and nope, decided not to, too much blue. Decided instead, oh yeah, to put down this little like daydreamy expression dog, because, let's write it in so I don't spoil it, my boys were chilling in California. I could not believe it. I was just texting everybody that a couple of my favorite Korean entertainers were in San Francisco, and this is Chanyeol from EXO, he's one of my favorites, and this is also Jung Jin Young from JJY Band, Drug Restaurant, 2 Days One Night, like a bunch of stuff. Who is this guy in the middle? I don't know. So I just kind of got rid of him, and I put myself in his place, because I'm a fangirl with Photoshop skills. Oh yeah. So that's going to be like my phone background from now on. Anyway, yeah, my boys chilling in California. I didn't even know they knew each other. Like, this was just an amazing moment in my week, which is kind of sad, but this was the best moment of my week. And then I had to ask my general manager about the time edits. I was notified that my overtime got cut short for some reason, and I'm like, whoa. Like, I have my time receipt that says I worked 4 hours overtime. How come now I'm only getting 3.65? Explain to me. But I didn't actually get to do that yet, so not happening yet. Little things. After work, I just, oh my gosh, just flopped on the couch, watch TV, play video games. Like, I'm done. I am done after a day of work. It's salsa. And then today, on my supposed day off, half day off, I walked Tika. I classically stretched. I'm like, wait a minute, I already have a tracker for that on the other side. So I'm like, alright, let's just do that instead. I had a student's father ask me to help with a client who wanted a cowgirl clip art thing. I don't know. So I had help with that. Do my voiceover. I kept messing up. I had to do it like 10 times. OMG. And then it was off to art class, which I could not spell apparently. 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. are when my classes happen. We were painting Mr. Incredible and drawing Panda Minion from Danger Mouse. There were so many people in painting class. Oh my goodness, we ran out of chairs. I mean, it's the biggest group we've ever had. So that's, on one hand, a good thing. On the other hand, not great for me, because like it takes a lot of time to set up people with the amount of paint and brushes and water and paper towels, and has everybody got this shape and this color? No, let me come run over there and help you. I mean, it's kind of stressful sometimes. On Thursday, I got actual salsa training. It was amazing, because even though I was working the salsa station before, I never made the salsas. Now I know how to make the salsas, because I had to watch all the cheesy videos about making the salsas. So that was like a work level up, like skills upgraded. And then in this little checklist thing, Change globes a million times. Oh yeah, I'm just making notes on what it's like to be the salsa person. Macerate. Macerate them all. I thought this was an amazing word. I didn't know what it meant until today. It just means to put some of your ingredients in citrus juice so that the bacteria gets deaded, you know, so it gets just safe to eat. But macerate sounds so violent. Also, follow the recipe except when you don't, because sometimes we don't follow the recipe, but most of the times we do. But in some certain circumstances, like if we're low on onions or something, we don't follow the recipe because we don't have that many onions. Then I had to eat right in between because then I was heading over to my friend's house for art meet, which has now changed into watching a show called Terrace House, which is kind of yeah, it's a reality show, but it's just these people living in a house together, which might sound like, you know, Big Brother or something. But the twist is that Japanese people are like really polite and not all about the drama. So it's like a culture thing that we're so interested in. Friday, I was not off on time, and therefore I was late to class, which is embarrassing. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. Also on Friday. I say also on Friday. Oh yeah, I really couldn't do anything else on Friday. So I wrote just try to survive today. And I had a little sticker of the dog, like, waving, cheerleading, whatever. A little paw. And I thought, put some washi tape down there. And another running dog sticker, because again, I had to go to art class. And again, I was around 8 minutes late, so gosh. And at 4 p.m. we drew Shoto, and at 5 p.m. we drew Sango from Inuyasha, and then Shoto's from My Hero Academia. Kids are loving it, except Inuyasha. Nobody cares about Inuyasha. On Saturday I was working tortilla for a full shift, and stuck down my sticker and wrote that I was not off until 3:45, just for my records. And then Sunday, also working tortilla because it was Mother's Day, and my coworker who does tortilla when I'm not there is a mom, and so we wanted her to have Mother's Day off, of course. So I'm like, sure, my mom doesn't care about Mother's Day, so I'll work. And I just wrote in Happy Mom's Day because, you know, Happy Mom's Day, moms. And then, back on Saturday, walk Kika, that's what I did. And then, after that... Oh yeah, first I stuck it there, but then it looked like these are all the steps to walking my dog Tika. I'm like, that's not right. So I put a header that says, here we go, super crooked. And then wrote the things that I do at work when I'm on the tortilla station, which is cut the citrus and fry the taco shells and fry chips and bag chips and serve people with a smile. And then... oh yeah, there's this great sticker of the dog just like flopping on a beanbag bed thing. I just wrote, relax a little. Because it was a long week. You saw how much I worked. And then on Sunday, it was a lot of work also, but something kind of amazing happened on Sunday, okay? So I'm going to write it right here. I thought it was only going to take this much space, but it turned out to be a little bit longer. But anyway, a struggling mom came into the store, and she was getting her food, and it wasn't even that much food. It was like maybe $20 worth. And she seemed to have like 3 kids or something, so that's, you know, not crazy. But her card was declined, and she was, I guess, outside crying or something, because then a lady came up and asked if she could, like, help pay for her food, and then the other guy in line asked if he could, like, pitch in too, and then they all came together and paid for this lady's food that was just trying to feed her kids. And I thought, wow, what a Mom's Day miracle. That was kind of awesome. Unless it was a scam. I mean, it could have been a scam, but that would be a pretty elaborate scam, so I'm going to hope that it was legit and there's just, you know, some kindness left in the world. And then, well, that's kind of it. Week is done. So I got my Sharpie out and wrote week done on the pillow of this very happily sleepy dog. Like that. Yes. So here's what it looks like in my planner. All full of the working, but you know, it's toward my goal of paying off my student loan, so it's all good. Here are the stickers left over. I don't think I would be able to get another week's worth out of this, but I don't know, maybe something. I'll figure out what to do with them. And like always, before I go, thank you to my patrons over on Patreon who support this channel and keep it ad-free. And in return, I give them some stuff sometimes, like sometimes early access to videos, or sometimes printables, or sometimes just nothing because I'm working so much, and I apologize for those times. But anyway, if you want to check it out, it's at www.patreon.com/stickymix, written with all I's. So that's it for this week. I hope you have a good week, and I will see you again next week.